What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're talking All Black Rugby. Ian Foster has announced that he is still preparing for the big games in July. Coronavirus might be hitting the world and rugby might be at a hold for now, but Ian Foster is working hard, the new All Black coach, to try and prepare plans, strategies in order to get this team to the next level and bring them back to what they were in the past in order to try and bring in the force and dominate world rugby again. Obviously the July series is up for grabs or up in arms because we just don't know what's going to happen at the rate this virus is spreading. Will we see July internationals? I don't know. I really hope so because it's always exciting to watch. And but it's all up in the air at this stage of time. But Foster's wants to prep the All Blacks, and I think this is an important tool for all coaches to do, and I'm sure they're doing it right now as we talk about these coaches and international teams, because we might be on break, but the players still need to keep their blood levels flowing. They're still going to be doing their runs and trainings, even quarantine or not. They're going to be getting some sort of fitness level at home to just keep it up, because like I said in previous videos, if they come back just like that, they're going to be rusty. They're going to stand a higher chance of getting injured and all these types of things. So it's important for these guys to stay active. And I'm talking every single nation, not just the All Blacks, because you come back after a break, there's no Pro 14, there's no Champions Cup, there's no Top 14, there's no Super Rugby. These guys aren't playing now. And now to go straight into a national series, and not forgetting that the camps have been postponed. So for example, in South Africa, the Springbok camp has been postponed, so we're not getting any action there or movement there. But these guys have each other on Skype, WhatsApp, FaceTime, all that jazz, so they will be able to communicate through that and get the different strategies out. But Foster has said with Super Rugby on hold for the foreseeable future, if not indefinite for 2020, the test series is obviously the next focus. They need to rebuild, regroup, work on what you've analysed in Super Rugby contest. Who are the players that are outstanding? Like the Highlanders being on a weaker point of view, whereas the Blues have really improved. The Crusaders and the Chiefs sticking to the dominant force. The Hurricanes also having their moments. So it's good to keep the gel flowing, keep these players moving, keep the blood flowing. And it's important that nothing stops these guys from getting their strategies in place. For example, Springboks need to keep consistent with what they proved in the World Cup. We've got the biggest job now in the world over the next 4 years is keeping that standard, keeping that world ranking, keeping up with the pace. We've got a huge example to follow in the All Blacks, keeping that #1 title for over 10 years. I mean, it was remarkable what New Zealand rugby have achieved, and hence why they are making it public that they're still preparing dramatically. They're still focusing on what's happening, because straight after July internationals, we're going to Rugby Championship. They want to redeem themselves from a poor 2019, and I think that's going to be the first focus for the All Blacks. New captain, new coach, a lot of new things coming within the squad, and he needs to prep these boys. Yes, he's been a part of them as an assistant manager, etc., etc., but it still doesn't mean you got the connection straight away, because Foster's movements might be totally different to what Hansen did, and his attitude towards players could be different. All these small things are coming to place, and the same goes for the Springboks with having the new coach in Jacques. They need to do all these things in order to get these guys prepared, assistant coach or not. And the same goes for any other coach. For example, like we've seen in Six Nations, Wales, Ireland, France, they've had to, even Italy, have had to get to know their new coaches. It's a big, big step forward, whether they've been involved or not. You've got to get used to the coach. It says here in a statement, we're going ahead with our planning based on the opposition we think we're playing, and when we play them, we don't know, but they need a prep with the training and plans, and keeping constant contact with the assistants and the coaching staff and management. All Blacks are scheduled to play Scotland and Wales, but we'll have to wait and see what happens if these games even go ahead. But a lot of preparation is needed from these guys to keep them moving, keep them going, so that they don't come back rusty and so that we don't see injuries occur for these teams. So the All Blacks have made their statement that they are prepping big time. We obviously know our Six Nations teams have been in the action playing international rugby. Now I want to hear from Springboks and from Australia and even Argentina and Japan, or mainly Argentina, South Africa, Australia, as well as All Blacks, to see what's happening. Rugby Championship might be March, but we're already nearly approaching the end of March. Now our focus point is on the next few months and the build-up to these big tournaments. So a lot of work needs to be done, but it's exciting times. It really is. Besides the coronavirus, it still is getting ready for the international season from the South. We've been waiting, we're desperate, and I'm excited. That's going to do it for this one. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys real soon for another one. As always, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.